It throws you off.
There we go. I would have had a par.
So you was ready, did you?
Venite, descendo.
Petrificus Totale!
Protego. Stupefy.
I fucking hear you a mile away trying to say that spell out loud. Like,
Alright, let's get it started.
Naughty. You know how you say level the secret mission?
Hey guys, I have a nice Monday, hot day today where I live. It is boiling hot. But yeah, we're playing Genshin Impact here, and also there's a web event out too, which I am also gonna switch screen here for temporarily. As you can see, we have unlimited throwing simulation because of this new character. It's a web event, so we're doing that. Let me adjust the screen here. Click button. Let's see. Is that better? There we go. That's better. There's other ways to vanish my foes. Yeah, throw your student at him. Do the round monsters here. Radius Tane. Battaglia. Alright. Hehe. Battaglia, the path to becoming stronger is a never-ending one. Of course, it's important to consider any and all forms of combat as viable. And that's to invite their narwhal. Okay. I was gonna put that there then. Press and hold. Oh, okay. Throw a child at him. He's like, what the? Didn't even know how to practice. Well, hello. It's like one of those games that I really do not care about. It's a side thing. You know? Like, I actually do not care about this. Tartaglia is kind of awesome. It's like... timing that shit? No. Yeah. It's time and plus my mouse is shit. Like, focusing on this thing, it's not working what it's supposed to do. But yeah, I put this on my Discord when Skirk came out. So, about, I don't know, annotated stuff, and then Skirk as well. Okay, you can go away there. Spawning every freaking time. But yeah, if we go over here, I got her the first day the banner pick came out. No joke. I just did one 10 pull and she just immediately came home. I guess I'm worthy. I'm worthy for her. But I am probably gonna save up for her weapon if I can. This is like close enough. Like that is the close enough weapon for her. That or this wolf thing. Let's see. I know the deep galleries. We only have one. Fashion from Northland Jade. That actually matches her, actually, if you think about it. Oh. Okay. Let's check our map. Is there anybody? There's Hazel right there that we can talk to. Hazel. Anybody in Leeway? Leeway is empty. Monstato, empty. Sumeru. Actually, Charlotte from Infontaine. Yeah, Alancy is Fontaine. So you have Charlotte, Nivillette, and Hazel. Alright. You heard rumors about Beneteau here. Gonna get a new skin. What's up? Cross-referencing the results from other investigations. Right. It looks like this breaking could be considered with the others. Still, what kind of criminal would steal another get entry and just how did it get in? I know, working on a new case, Hazel-san. Oh, returning Eugen. Indeed, I am. And quite an interesting one too. There's a criminal breaking into homes across the city, but they never said anything once they're in. Just make a huge mess of the bookshelves. Residents are already at their wits' end. Though there haven't been any material losses, nobody want invaders trespassing through their homes so they could file a case with us. Could we do a night novel Superfan Gone Road? This is already their home this month. It's a bit much even for someone obsessed with novels. But there's one thread linking all the cases. Every victim owns a copy of the crime novel called The Flesh-Eating Tree That You Shouldn't Mess With. It's more fascinating that the criminal methods mirrored those described in the book. Even their physical mechanisms down to the way they walk are similar to the book protagonists. In cases like this, commercial wisdom dictates that we should first bring Otter down to the police station for questioning. But I got a different theory, and Adoshin are helping me verify it as we speak. I can't find a clue I'm looking for. I'm able to put this puzzle together. Oh, how about Sarah? Madam Kuchisara is leading the investigation herself. She even got all stern with me before leaving. I trust her judgment for now, Shikanonen. How certain are you? What you say? Right now I'm about 30%, and the finance in line with my expectation, 60. In the meantime, I need to find someone. If they really exist, then the truth won't be far off. And the person would be someone in the middle to check out every copy of the flesh-eating tree that you shouldn't mess with. I do like that. With the characters being just out there, just chilling. Alright, Charlotte Niviletto. Monsieur Nivilette. There we go. The other thing.
It always rains when I go on an adventure. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
It's probably raining because Nubilet's sad. He is the water dragon. The Nubilet sitting there alone in the rain. Has something upset him? No. I should say hi. This every day. I would just let him chill. Bonjour.
Ah, traveler. Hello to you as well.
How you been?
I am the same as always. Thank you for your concern.
The voice actor Nubilet. I'm so mad at you. I had a double schedule for my local anime con that you were supposed to show up to. I was Wesley at that time. I was Wesley, the companion with Nubilet. It was like a pair of dudes. I would have been. I had to plan to do your joke in front of your face while you signed something for me there, but you canceled. Maybe next time when he ever shows up.
Yes, you noticed. The morning paper forecasted rain here at precisely this hour. In my experience, predictions of this nature are not entirely reliable. Yet today, the downpour arrived on schedule. A stroke of luck. Thank you. Though I do realize that standing in the rain is only my personal predilection, and that most would find it odd. Are you certain you wish to stand here with me while it pours unceasingly?
It's fine.
I see.
Something on your mind, Mr. Nubilet?
I recently overheard a few Melazines complaining that the weather seemed to be conspiring against them. For instance, whenever they carry an umbrella with them, hardly a single cloud shows itself. Yet when they gamble on sunshine, a downpour awaits. Naturally, I know that there is no causal relationship at work, having personally tested the theory. And, well, put simply, it didn't hold water. Yet the fact you brought this up now makes me wonder. Perhaps today's rain arrived thanks to you.
Nande. Are you? I am the rain icon. Rain archon. Yes, I am.
You jest, I presume. I'd feared this squall might have soured your plans, but I'm glad it doesn't seem to have dampened the mood. So it is. One's thoughts drift easily while standing.
Rain might be
alone in the rain.
depressing, but at least it's relaxing.
I am currently
Here and
pondering
there
how the
when in a
raindrops that
stressful
descend from the
work
skies,
or weather.
and bubbles of air that rise from the depths, broadly fall under the same category of phenomenon, do they not? Well, a passable joke, yes? Very well. Your feedback has been noted. I am glad to have received your acknowledgement.
At least he's trying. He is a dragon.
I am glad to have received your
Acknowledgement. And then we got Charlotte over there. Anybody in Sumeru? Nope. Weird. I guess they only did per day. Oh wait, Toma's in Mondstadt. Oh yeah, he's visiting Mondstadt for his mom, who is apparently at Nordcry currently. Oh, Annette's there too. Like doing side stuff first. You get more little lore drops of how the characters interact in the world instead of just, hi, I'm a wizard, or hi, I'm just bad luck and stuff. Just there. Like, no, we need more. Let's see, Charlotte's over here. Right? Yep, sneaking behind Golthar. She should have been here by now. She's giving her coffee today. Charlotte? No way. Just blends her favorite flavor. She'll be here. What is the reporter, Charlotte from the Steamboat? Ah, You scared me half to death. Did anyone teach you not to sneak up on people? I only call you name like a bunch of times. You did. Sorry then. I was so focused on posting photos I didn't hear you. I still no sign of Cloren though. She never come today. I actually don't do interviews. You're not wrong, but if I could score the first interview with the champion duelist who never gives interviews, it'd be another front page hit. Of course, I reject all the other boys I suddenly march up to her, so I decided to take a more roundabout approach to the problem. So you're pretty much being paparazzi. I just imagine Corette just come out of the bush like, hi. With a sword. And out she goes.
There's no more free coffee for me.
The tea just keeps getting warm.
Oh, Dia. Oh yeah, Dia's over there. Is she in the upstairs? Let's see. No, that look, she's up there. Oh, she's underground. Okay. I was like, that doesn't make sense where she's at. I was like, oh wait, there's the underground slum part of the city. Tangier. Well, there's Sunny and Luca.
Your most
Oh, there's Lynette. Playing with the punching bag machine. Next turn, counterclockwise twice. Good, it's broken. Good. Hi, thanks. And you? What are you? Nondale. Assisting the Fleuve Cendre's residence. You see some discarded machinery lately. The plan was to dismantle everything and steal the parts as usual. The smoke would never power off normally. This one kept randomly restarting in the middle of the night. They chattered all around, terrifying everyone out at night. Someone even got so scared that they fell into water and nearly drowned. And then he happens to come by for a medic show and promised to help them out. Feels like this should be frenemies time to shine. He only knows how to fix machines so they work, not how to fix them so they break. But I do. That's a new one. Anyways, then he asked me to come help. He'd be bringing me a cake soon. One machine, one cake. 3 machines left. Excuse me. Reward for the next machine is a berry cake. Berry jam filling, a tart sugar syrup glaze with a ladyfinger base, and decorated with mint chocolate. Damn, that's making me hungry. Oh, it's Ren and Ariel.
Off we go!
Alright. And Chef Russ is right there, Dia's right there. Is Lenny up there then? Nope. I want to just get all this side stuff done. And then we can focus on the main stuff. No, I do not want to attack the ray. Don't get me ashore, bitch. Is that I thought? Oh, is she fighting? Oh, she's training. Goldtree, Barday, Peter. Are you guys okay? Oh, they're definitely trading. You at front, keep moving. You at the back, catch up and keep pace. No time it. Are you on a run or a date? Jesus Christ. Eh? Shadows, a bunch of stragglers have kneeled over. Really? Fantastic. Guess they volunteer for extra laps tomorrow. A little compact sprint training, and they all tuckered out. That's what you get for slacking off during regular drills. Have push-ups, chest press, the bar, pull-ups, during pull-ups, cutting quarters on laps. Think you're clever, do you? Thought I wouldn't notice? Damn. No way they can fight with their muskets like this. What they'll do if the criminal bolts ditch their gear and give chase? What does the training involve exactly? Not really. It's just getting the marked location of the time limit while carrying all their gear, retrieving a target item, and running back. That's it. Their packs don't even include, hello, the usual splash for long distance deployment. They only had to carry their firearms, ammunition, observation, projectile, and medkits. And how it's location marked. Thank you. I launch a signal flare, and they must reach a spot where it lands and deploy themselves for battle there. Flare. Well, those can't fly too far.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare.
I nursed it prep performance, and I'd be firing it from my musket. Subpar performance. Alright, look alive, you slugs. Time for another round, don't worry. Those who fell out will be joining you. I'll make sure of that. On your feet now. Move, 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 run, walk, crawl. I don't care what you do. I want to see every last one of you hit at that marker.
Captain, please have mercy.
I feel bad, but that does feel like that's what fun, like, the military force in this game would be like, literally. I do like how he sounds so like, please give us a break, Captain. It's like, she's been training and she's not injured with the eye patch. She's like, like pirates do. They have an eye patch to cover one eye, so when they enter a dark room, they just switch the eye patch around and their eyes don't have to change. Like, auto adjust to the darkness anymore with the eye patch. I guess Diaz glancing at the two robot dancers over there of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, hey, Harjo. Hello, friend. Have you exercised today? I'm all good, thanks to you. Oh, such confidence. Do you think you're in shape to take on one of those Fontaine mechas? I used to hear tales about mechanical warriors from those in Natlan who had traveled to Fontaine. Sounds sort of fantastical. I didn't know what to believe. Excitement always overcame doubt. I had a feeling I would make my way here one day to test my skills against them. And now the day has come. Please don't do anything illegal. Ah, of course not. Nobody says it like that. Huh? What's that? It's a place of... What's that? It's a place of exiles for criminals. Would make it a prison. No wonder the gestionnaire who told me about it looks so serious. Don't worry about me. I seem casual and carefree, but in matter of honor, I am always serious. Yeah, you do not want to be in the freaking area here. But this, like, this enemy here, though, you can't fight them. You gotta ask the creator up there to fight them. You can only fight one pair and get their items. Like, I want to see someone have, like, not cosplay, but have this at an anime con, you know? Just in the hallway or something, like a ballroom, just you two just dancing. Like, I would be impressed that you would have IRL tag like this. Like, it's, even though this is just all like fantasy and not real so far now, it'd be awesome to see that. All right.
Adventure time.
What's up, Dia? Honestly, I want to clap. Vacation, Dia. You're into dancing as well? Kinda, this is for my lady Dunyazard and Nilu. Populous, right? If you took the leading role. Me? Oh, no. I can't mother my way through some civil sense, but a complex routine, not my thing. Last time Dunyazard dragged me onto the dance floor, the beat ran circles around me. I kept stepping on her dress before we really tripped. At least you have a good time? Alright. Anybody up here? Nope. Nothing in Fontaine Institutes of Fallen Technology. Or Revived Technology, actually. Because I did help them rebuild. Zaina and Kale. Yeah, let's see Toma. I wonder if he knows D-Luke. It'd be crazy, just call D-Luke uncle. That's like, well, then we know Toma's family's related. Like, fuck. So, Toma's dad is from Inazuma, his mom's from Mondstadt, and she's a knight of Mondstadt. The reason I'm doing this annotated stuff is, you get, like, a prize for stuff from doing it. Yep. Just need to do 6 more. So Mizuki, Femine, Lene, Ale, Kiara, Miko, and Sayu are the only ones I need to get. I'm guessing he's in the pub. Toma, are you drunk? Please don't be drunk. You're my main. One of my side mains. There's Charles, Jose, Cyrus, Quinn, Jack. He's upstairs. Bruce. Oh, Kaya, you know? Toma? You're absolutely right. Nothing beats Mondstadt Denline wine. Oh, if you're long-distance homecoming, so drink up. Make the most of it. Oh, and while the apple cider and Denline wine here are stellar, I must also recommend the cocktails. Death Afternoon is a personal favorite. Sound advice, Sir Kaya. Let me see. Oh, Yujin. Can't believe you actually did run each other here. SABM agrees with you. Welcome back to Mondstadt. Having that from you feels a bit odd. The honorary Knights of Pavonia spoke of Mondstadt back home. Oh, don't mind me. Just hard to describe. I'm happy, but also feeling a bit nostalgic. It's been so long. And things you take care of? I already sorted through everything my mother left for me. Some were important documents, other old mementos, but everything was in good shape. I was expecting to clean the house early. Well, places that stay empty too long tend to start to falling apart after all. Leaks here, cracks there. I just finished that cleanup. Took way longer than I expected. Then I popped out for some fresh air, and that's when I bumped into Skirk. Mr. Toma, you're always welcome here. The honorary knight isn't alone in being glad to see Milkrite's son return. I'm sure you feel the same, Sure. Thanks for you both. Honestly, if I went to Sarakaya, I've struggled to even begin catching up on everything that changed here. Think nothing about it. Villarix joined the Net of Voice before me. It's my pleasure to assist her family. Besides, I'm really enjoying my time with you. Here I'm Monstatter's first hearing account of Azuma. Beats learning about it from reports any day. No wonder they recast Diluc and Kai's VA. That'd be sad. I like Diluc's VA. It depends, though. Because right now, everybody who's watching my stream that knows about the strike, it's over. And right now, the voice actors who were in the strike are waiting for their phone calls to come back. That's the only thing. They're waiting for the phone call to come back to work. However, the only two that were replaced currently, and it's legit, is Keishing's English voice actor and Paimon's voice actor. And we already been given a preview of their new voices. Keishing's more calmer and more mature. Same thing with Paimon. It's less ear scratchy and more like slowly going back to like OG Paimon voice in the beginning of the game kind of thing. But every other voice actor right now, they're coming back, and then there's others who are on the waiting call list to come back right now. Even though like they really want to work on a project on, you know, all Hoyo games and other things, because during the strike they were losing money, of course, because, you know, no work, no pay kind of things. So like Hu Tao's coming back. We already know Sino is already coming back. What else? Like other characters are coming back. Those who did not attack Kenichi's new voice actor, they're all coming back and stuff. Hello, Alekino. Is Luke the one coming back? I know Zach Lamine. Yeah, Zach and Lamine's VAs are coming back. Diluc's, it's kind of questionable. I can look it up, but yeah, it's hard to tell right now because remember, Diluc's VA did have some dirty past that people love to bring up, as well as the old Kenichi, not Kenichi, the old Tenari VA as well had like a lot of dirt and stuff. Like, come on. But yeah, everybody's coming back. Genshin, the voice actor, same as in Zenless, Zone Zero, and Honkai Star Rails. All three games, yeah, they're slowly all coming back to be voiced again. Yeah, Sino always had a voice. He did have a voice for one time, but then he came back. But he didn't have a voice for Jinyuan though in Honkai Star Rails for a bit. Gladly, I adjust your letters to the Nysavonius, and on your end, you can send it to Yashiro Commission in Inazuma. Only half a day back home, and I run into an old friend and meet a new one who even knows my family. That's too much good fortune not to toast. Cheers! Oh, Death Afternoon. Oh, that's the strong stuff. Yeah, he was. We don't talk about it anymore. It's over. The book's closed on that subject. Don't bring it back. If it's done, it's done. Just let it bury it. Stop beating a dead horse. A zombified, skeleton, decaying horse on the ground, like half buried already. Stop beating it. It's gone. It's done. Oh dear. Are you all right? I wish I could handle strong liquor, but I can already feel my face turn redder than a beet after just one glass. Here you go. Surprising. Alright, could have drink most sailors at the table. You have a powerful mom, Toma. Hope she's like interactable, like you can talk to her. Yeah, I remember tagging along with her to Nysavona's banquets. They were right here in Angel Share. Yeah, I know about that too. Like hell, I played Genshin all the way about the beginning when it was just Mondstadt and Leeway. I missed the first Lantern Rite because I got bored, and I came back and just kept going. Yeah. I'll let you guess what happened next. It's like a taste of the grown-up drinks. Busted. I swam my glass for one adults, and I recall being seated near the kitchen. What Mondstadt kids hasn't pulled that trick at least once? Do you think and I had something similar when we were children? I knew it. I'm glad they were coming. Yeah. They're only things only fellow monsters really understand. Yeah. Funny thing, I actually, this is a few years before the strike happened. I actually have a signature from Diona's voice actor and also Hu Tao's voice actor, Brianna. I actually met her. She was actually a very chill and fun person to talk to. She was a little bit hangry when I met her though, because it was like lunchtime and it was almost time for a break. But like I was sneaking. I cosplayed as Toma. I still remember I cosplayed as Toma too when I met Brianna. And she's like, "Hey Toma, what are you doing here?" I'm still sad that Neuville's voice actor had to be scheduled last year, because I was Wesley as a cosplay. As Wesley. I was like, I would, like, the situation would happen if he was still there. I would come up to him saying, "Oh, Judge Neuvillette, it's been a while. If you concur from the Minique, from the Artitrice Minique de Elise Carniel about the next convict who's probably guilty." Hey, every like special event stuff they do like give you more lore about each characters. Like the last Windbloom that we had talks about Razor's family, like what happened to his family. They were both adventurers and stuff, and like Razor's hair and color is all from his mom. The eyes is from his dad. And then like the Lantern Rites, last one, if I remember correctly, had our new character doing like, you know, clearing up spells from like using like dolls to get all the bad luck out. Yeah, he canceled the anime con, my local anime con I go to, because he was double scheduled by mistake, sadly. He had the one at New York at the same time as the one where I live at. So it's like, he actually made the apology on Twitter a while back too. It's buried, but he did make an apology saying he really wanted to visit the state I'm in and stuff, but like, he was double scheduled by mistake. It's funny, like when you see like Genshin Impact cosplayers too. Like the first time I went to an anime con, literally I went as a child. I have not met Zach. I only met was the only voice actors that I met was Diona's voice actor, Hu Tao's, and I think Zhongli's voice actor. That's it. Like, man, I would be happy to meet, like, you know, Monarch for, like, Jean Liu, and Monarch and Sino. Alright, let's go. Main mission. Why does Paimon voice sound so far away?
Feeling okay? We've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you'd come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
You heard that? You heard Paimon's voice change, right? You heard that during that thing. That's Paimon's new voice actor. Literally just kicked in. Hu Tao, Brianna, she was great. Oh, you'd be surprised if you go to an anime store. Surprised, there's sometimes hidden anime stores in different areas that you never know, or like comic book stores and stuff. They're just hidden. Yeah. But Hu she was awesome. She was very chill. Very hangry when I met her, because it was near lunchtime. And like the Uber Eats that she ordered was like late. She was a little bit angry, but she was very chill. Very fun. And we did her like silly Billy Haley Troll song together. And like I got a picture of, well, an image of Hu Tao on top of Leeway with her signature saying Pyro Pyro, pants on fire.
Oh, Baiju wasn't in his shop.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju.
Where are you from?
He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
That's new. If we have more NPCs like that, where they just like help you a little bit on the way, and then, you know, like that, they just walk around and stuff in Genshin, make it more like, you know, lively. What's your nickname for Skirk, Alekino? Is it Abyssal Mama or something? Or the child yeets nature? Skirk. Ah, looks like we have a special guest.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink.
See, like, Isla's new voice, I kind of like it because it's more like calm too. Like, she's not like screaming, or I had to do the freaking meme of "shut the hell up, Paimon," or "shut your pie hole" kind of things anymore. Was it? The space mermaid calls Skirk the Tartaglia abuser, the child abuser. I just say the child yeetinator, the Tartaglia yeetinator.
And he keeps spacing out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come,
Yeah.
let me take a look at you.
She sounded like one in the beginning of the game too, where she went all like screechy, like "Traveler, stay calm!" Like all screaming, like freaking Toad from
Okay.
Mario.
Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, Traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
Yet, I do feel something off.
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is
Electric
usually a
Mommy
good
Skirk.
thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Do we need to go to
Curses, dark
Spatamug?
magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I've seen my fair shares of mental afflictions to start with.
In the meantime,
blah, 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 blah.
Chong and I will review the relevant literature for
See that her
afflictions that
voice
present with
like
mental
silence
fatigue.
until it's like done. So, still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we should stronger consider calling a specialist as soon as possible. I'm only Arcano because my friend's YouTube is Sino, by the way. Oh god, that means you gotta handle his
Must be a rare
jokes.
condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it
Also,
before.
Baiju VA never left. He voiced Lynch, right? Yeah, he did. I meant the snake. Baiju snake,
All
Changshan.
we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side.
No blankets? Yeah, I know Baishu's voice actor was still like working during the strike and stuff. I meant the snake, you know, Shangshan. That's why you hear me with the S's and stuff. Nandayo! Where am I? Stick fucker in my field of vision. And then child appeared, striking me. I feel more like a dream, but too chilly to be real life. My breath freezes in the throat, before I can even exhale it. Feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into the strange, unfamiliar space. Are we slowly returning to Shakespeare? Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight, and worse than that, I think there's something in the fog. Follow me like a shadow. If this is a dream, how long till I wake up? If it's not, then where in the world am I? I think Amber Farina's VA also aren't affected. She has her own studios. Farina got good for real. Yeah, they did. I said it's still messed up. Paimon's old VA is not even part of the strike, but she's like a wannabe part of the strike for some odd reason. Like Hoyo is the one that gave her like to change like the voice acting agency she was used to be with, and then she like double crossed it. Like that's messed up. You literally just bite the hand that fed you, kind of thing, a way out. What in the? So it just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back, but there's no blood. There's a strange light coming from the wound. I see this familiar spike retreating back to the darkness. Deep inside, it feels like part of me is missing. Now, another wave of fatigue is washing over me. I'm just waiting for a jump scare from a certain character right now.
Traveler! Traveler!
Traveler. Someone animated this. Traveler. And then out of nowhere, hello, comrade. The child holding a sword up. Time to fight. Never understand a lot of jokes saying the joke. Why can't? It's like just punch you. Why? Because they don't have the guts. Yeah. I know, hey, like, people change. They can never stay the same forever, you know? Things change, things shifts. You just gotta keep moving on with it. Like a river.
Rise and shine! Time to wake up! For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Is there an injury upon my back?
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself?
I heard it on Twitter, yes.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, I heard it on Twitter.
Paimon heard
I follow
that
Genshin
you
on
always
Twitter.
tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up.
Yeah, it's like all the new VAs, they are like replacing all the old lines. So Paimon's new VA is gonna replace a whole ton of stuff for new Genshin players. Just wow. That's gonna be a lot. Go to bed. 5 a.m. for me. I stayed up all night. Go to bed, Arkino. You worry your children of the hearth. Go to bed. You don't want to make frenemies sad.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back? Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
It's called a... What they call it? I don't know what they call it, but I like to call it is your predicting dream, where you dream of a weird future that will happen in the future, but you just don't know it yet. No, Lenny needs to do his math work still. To take away his hat and take away all his magic tricks. Make Lenny do his math homework in his PJs so he can't, like, trick you to, like, disappear to dust or something. Or was it... No, don't blackmail Lenny. I would say, use Lynette and give her the most delicious treat that you could ever know to give to her, to keep an eye on Lenny to do his math homework.
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up. Or, wake you up first and then we can beat him up together.
You need to update my teapot, though. It's been a while since I updated my teapot.
Something is missing.
Ooh.
Did you just say something?
Heard that as well?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
I appear before you, slowly T-posing.
Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master! Skirk?
God damn it. There is a site where you can buy, like, you know, contact lenses, right? They have one for anime, like, cosplayers. Prescription or without prescription. And I've seen that one for, like, I think for $20 for Skirk's, like, eyes. Like, that eye design. It is freaking me out that I saw on that site the eyes of future characters without them being released yet. And it's freaking me out.
Right! What are you doing here?
She needs to eat.
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that. Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Wow.
Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. If I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Shenhe. Are you taking Shengyun? Shenhe. Shengyun needs a new outfit for the freaking next Leeway Lantern, right? Because he's the only 4-star that doesn't have it.
At the end of the day, what happens to you is of
The
little
OG 4
consequence
stars.
to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Then he got out. You know,
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
Neither of those things sound good. Well, should we trust her?
Well, she's the one that sails from being eaten by the primordial whale, so yes.
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But
what do you know about this
we can
class?
always find a different
Predictions
expert
can
on the
be.
abyss to help us out.
I believe this is going to be open more to what happened to Conria, and then to lead us to Nordcry, you know? Because we've been on Twitter dropped with Nordcry, like, lore and stuff, like the different factions, and with the recent trailer, what type of characters might be there. You know, like Alice, Varka, Kalembina, Totore over there. But I feel like this is the intro to Not Cry, and we just don't know it yet. It might be Not Cry next if we have Lubin showed up again, you know? Because every time there's a new region opening up on the map, Lubin is right there if it's a new like part of Tevat. That shows a preview. So we're waiting on Lubin to show up and talk to us about Not Cry.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
Totally no homework.
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Childs told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1,
What?
2,
See, don't spoil me.
7,
Yeah.
10. That'll do.
Oh, that's a lot more.
Well, have you made up your mind?
Skirk, you could have asked me to pay. I'm rich. I'm richer than Dingwong on here. When I saw a dark space shrouded a dense fog, that wouldn't disperse.
So, that's all we know, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
It's not even ordered like 500 grilled tiger fish and we're fine, because Paimon's a black hole and we already know it.
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared!
The circus should be. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
No tip? I'll give you a tip too, Chef Mao.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
Oh?
We didn't. It was that lady who came.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
She manipulated his memories?
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
I do like this too, like the interaction with the NPCs. And NPCs being more than just, you know, like robots or just standing there doing nothing. You know? I want to see them move. I want to see them like do stuff kind of things. Like you guys seen, if you played Zelda Zone Zero, there's an NPC that's like, oh, you kids, you going up to this area without me, without getting your money and stuff. And then he's just walk up to the cart after you talk, like watching him interact and stuff. Like, I want to see that. Like, more like you're in this world.
So neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall?
Primo
wearing
tips.
a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have...
Jamal, check please.
Coming!
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all. Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps!
Oh, are we teleporting there? I thought we were gonna walk there. I do like the NPCs interacting more and like being more involved with the story and stuff, even if it's like a side thing and stuff, like moving around and things. Like, if you guys notice, in Leeway, when it hits dark, like almost nighttime from the evening, the kids at the bookstore up there, like up over there, they will like out of nowhere start running away. They will literally start running away and disappear because it can reach nighttime. Like, I want that type of like hidden stuff. Like, you know, like this NPC just, you know, feeding the koi. After that, just, you know, walk back to the restaurant or something. Like, I wouldn't mind there's more interactions and stuff. Alright, teams. Let's see. But yeah, if you guys don't know, when I first played Genshin, this is my first main, and then later on I started building up. My second main are these two guys. Then my third main that I'm still building, and then my latest main that I'm like to use as well. Let's see. Goddamn Skirk. After open 5.7, I was only trying to get started there in Dahlia. I was Saber Lally, instead I got Skirk, Drown Pity. Zeno. I don't want to be a bad disappointment, but I did 1 10 pull and I got Skirk. I literally just got her with my first 10 pull immediately after this update, and I'm not joking. She's like, "Hi." But I do like how she's like a cryo, like abyssal power cryo, but it's like we don't. If you look closely, it's not really a vision on your top left. It's not a vision really. It's the abyssal, like it looks very broken too if you look at it closely. Like it doesn't look like put together. Yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of different characters. I didn't know raids could be early. Yeah, so now I think they lower. If you guys don't know, for Hoyo, I think they are now doing the opposite of another gacha game. If you know Love and Deep Space or like Infinity Nikki, those games, they spike up the penalty pools higher and like increase the expense to pay to win for those players, and like it's major backlash like hell over there. So now like I think Hoyo saw that and like doing the reverse of what that is doing over there and see how well it goes. So we might get like not that bad of a penalty pool. Let's see. Well, we still don't know how to anonymous because the new voice actor for Kichin, of course, doesn't want to, you know, want to be attacked on Twitter and stuff. Twitter and Blue Skies. Let's see. Engine, Yuffie. Nope. But but yeah, as you can see, he's not that bad of a build for my child. 695 attack. When I'm trying to get 4 stars, I still have no Dahlia. You think that's bad? I'm going for their weapons too. Like I do like cannon weapons with their like from the demos and stuff. I don't have Dahlia either yet. Actually. That's 3. I can do 4, but I'd rather not. Whaley Plains here. I feel like, for me, when I do my character pulls for certain characters, I pull up the Spotify and play the music that will match the character's vibes. And no joke. For Skirk, I literally just played Old Time Road and she just popped up for other games like in Zenless Zero, Ishan. I just pull out the song of Beyonce of Diva and she like appeared.
What are all these Rift Hounds doing here?
So I think if you pull the character with the right song playing and stuff, you might have a higher chance. Well, this is only for me, but I don't know if it works for anyone else. To prove that little theory, that a good vibe song that matches the character, you might get the character, kind of thing. because those are how I got most of my characters.
Looks like they're collecting something. Let's go check it out.
Into the wind. Riptide.
Ben.
So, this is what they were collecting.
God remains.
It looks kind of like...
Have you heard about Dahlia fan art? Only got 1 or 2 Dahlias in 450. Yeah, I heard about that. And it's from the Daily Dahlia account on Twitter, right? Something like that.
Yeah. What is going on here?
It's crazy. I think Dahlia, I feel like you need to play a good song that matches him. And I believe you might need to have either Jean, Barbara, or Venti on your team to do the pull. I feel like. Because when the banner for Cloud Retainer when it first came out, I have Shenhe and Ganyu, and she came home immediately. She came immediately, like, hey, like I have it clipped on my Twitch. It's like, hey Shenhe, like, hey, you should come home. I have both your daughters here, and she just appeared right away, like, bam.
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world.
Ooh.
Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains.
Yeah, it depends on the songs and stuff. But it's like, I don't think it's Genshin songs you need to do. It's just like normal songs you hear like on the radio and stuff.
Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years
Dragon Man
ago
that said
remain
no.
buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse.
Kato and Kato X Impact, I do read a lot of manhwas and mangas that also pertain to that type of subject, but I say no.
Together, these remnants form what you call god remains. And it appears
We
that
had
some of
different
those
rituals
seals
that
here
work on
were
us.
dug up and removed.
Yeah.
There are traces left, but they're fading fast.
I'm on, don't poke her.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real?
Someone's gonna debate. I'm literally just doing the I'm not touching you, like Lilo and Stitch thing. I'm not touching you. And I got Skirk. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. It depends on each player individually, like your style.
She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Or, Kato, why are you saying that who's my spouse? And you're saying I'm prego. You're trying to pull an Alvin Knox on me saying I'm about the end break stuff.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Straight. It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we?
Those are my team. Yeah.
Right.
Well, you build like
The god
awesome,
remains.
like good artifacts
so
and
basically,
stuff.
there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, god remains are 100%
Jesus.
bad news. A lot of terrible things have
Oh my
happened
god,
because of them.
son. That's the most funniest thing that just happened. So, someone on Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch just happened just now, thanks to my Siri bot that blocks robot accounts. This person was pretending to be an ex-Nishisanji streamer and try to promote their, like, probably very scam site.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone, they were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed.
I think my mind just blinked there. I swear to God, she said very, like, like Jurassic Park name, clever girl kind of thing. I thought she said clever boy. I was like, what? Damage and Skirk's artifacts. Yeah.
Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone.
No wonder it seems a bit darker in the sky. Well, yeah, it's like 20% more damage, if you think about it.
In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation.
Yeah, 20%'s not that bad. If you stack Skirk with, like, Hydro characters to Hydro and Frau characters to build up her double, burst attacks.
Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. This time, it only took a fragment of your soul.
Why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is that, considering how much power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things. We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Let me see our queue.
Well, great! You seem super strong and
Don't get all mushy on me.
My Skirk?
All I'm
I
doing
literally
is
just
helping
got
you
her
get
and
back
I
to
didn't really
normal
build her
after a
yet.
sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all.
Oh yeah, there's a meme. Hey Merlin. There's a meme game right now on Julio's website about Skirk eating slimes and the whale and child.
You would do well to
I'm not joking. That is a web event right now.
Now, come along.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier. Well, whatever. Paimon's got it. Anyway, the important thing is that we...
Alright. Yeah, my Skirk is still a baby, though. So, if I go to Skirk over here, she's still a baby. Baby. So, I'm still building her and stuff, so she's still, basic. I'm trying to get all my gears above, level 50 at most, that I like to do off camera, so they don't die if I use them at all. Even if it's, a character, tag along on an event and stuff, I like to use the event, not event characters, but, the events, that has these characters. Like the event in Fontaine, I use Wesley, because that's my current main for Wesley. Let's see. As well as I use Wesley, I use Traveler, and Divilette over here. And then Lenny. To have a little balance and stuff. Yeah, I did hear rumors about Bennett having a new skin, though. I really want to know what his new skin is going to be. Is it going to be Natlin base, or it's going to be different? I thought she was still naked. Still baby. She's still baby.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Don't mind the screaming dead corpses across the hallway.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
I just sleep on the floor.
I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ooh.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that.
I did read about him, like, in the animation of him being lost. I think it was a fan animation. And being found. Like, he changed for like 3 days later after he came home after being lost. Like, his eyes are all like dead eyes.
So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the trip now. We just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog.
Yeah, Elon's probably gonna be a paid skin. I wonder how they're gonna look like though. Because like, I would actually approve if Hoyo allows like, you know, certain creators that make skins, safe for work skins. To be honest, if you guys want to know, I've seen the not safe for work skins for Hoyo games and stuff. I've seen that. I want to unseen that.
Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen enough of it yet. I don't think they're gonna release it until it's very close to Lantern Ripe.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
Kinda at odds with the Abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal.
Sounds like the former god that ruled Mondstadt, the Calabrian.
I'll respect your opinion though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Okay, can we have that for a Hoyo thing to customize your traveler with the stuff you get during your journey and stuff? Like, you know, like the Akasha Terminal thing, you have Skirk staying here, you have the Fox Mask in Inazuma.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, with dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for to play it safe. I need to give you some special training first.
Oh yeah, also I didn't know that in Genshin you actually can be like a fucking, you could be like a stalker to Sitlani. Since she gave you the key to her house, you literally just be like a freaking like Yandere Chad from Yandere Simulator to her.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Hello, comrade.
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Oh, she moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
You say that, I can hear Miko laughing in the distance.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she
Yeah.
said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet?
Oh. Okay. Alright. What are we?
Ready?
Yes.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you'll have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through.
But I cannot block. That's not a standard thing, it's an event thing. You block.
You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from.
I think it's because you're being electrocuted constantly. For me, it's just Miko's like giggling animation for that.
Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, there are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your coursework. That's all I have to say.
That's the big truth about the world.
Time to make a start. Train until you're
Failure is
satisfied
indeed a
with
teacher.
yourself.
You learn from failure
Now focus.
to win.
Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Yeah, if I could do 900, this is a bit much. Okay. Your string improves. Wow. I'm in this limited power striking through me. Right, strike.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Alright, next one. Yeah, focus. What's it? You lived her... What? Wait, Skirk and Cook. Would you live her Skirk or live Zhongli walking around by Ransa with no Mora? I like how they give us the leeway sword. It depends on the characters. Like, Zhongli is an old, but very powerful Archon Geodragon, if you think about it. But, I feel like he's just taking a break from being a god and everything, so you just want to be like, you know, maybe have this long-ass vacation.
Be frozen in time.
Cut to the chase.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up. Dance with the waves.
Shinko in instant stun leaves many years a single leaf. That's a size fundamentally in the class that asks the question for the ages. Yeah, I heard it. Eugene's new voice. Oop. Yeah, it sounds very different. More mature. She fell asleep.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Ring cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
Shadow Strike.
Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
I still gave me a leeway sword. I know it matches the character's outfit, but come on.
How do you feel?
Beating my eyes wide open.
As you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of
Hey,
naps.
Naughty.
But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Oh yeah, if you guys know, in China there's already cosplayers for Skirk, and they had to spray glitter on the leggings to make it sparkle. Now. Like for our outfit, like see how it's sparkly with the night sky kind of thing. They literally had to paint spray like glitter on the leggings and stuff, including the shoes. All right, you go lunch. Okay. Alright, Kino, you have 2 hours of sleep. Just shut your eyes and if you can't fully go to sleep for REM sleep, just close your eyes. Alright. Here's us, Zeno. is this place? I pulled back to the impasse again? Skirk said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fell asleep, so why am I back here? No, on closer inspection, this is the same chance last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't a chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If the dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's burning mine. Ooh. It's the crystal silly. What's that? Come back, crystal silly. Back here, you. Oh god, it's like when for Wesley, like have the freaking like chase after the convicts that just like right at them before they ran away.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Excuse me! You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that! It's very disrespectful!
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me.
It just spat water at me, so it just threw up waterfall, the Pokemon move waterfall on you. Just shake, blah.
Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Giant bird that flies, that can spit fire. A phoenix?
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
Man, Skirk has most, like, chill parents. Alright, I'm out. Good. The weather is wonderful today. I wonder if this is also like a key into like Columbina.
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said? I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving.
I do know Columbina is supposed to be like the, was it Queen of the Sealies or something like that? What's over there? So I wonder, like, this is going to be like a future gameplay of what's going to happen or something. So there's some Genshin updates, they do give you bits and pieces of the next region, like, tease.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children! Stay back!
They're coming! Run! Eliminate the threat.
Take him down.
Don't be scared. Ah!
This way!
We'll never make it!
Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders.
Why are you doing this? Look, we welcomed you with our finest food and drink. Showed you the best our...
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Is this Conrians? I feel like these are
Begin
Conrians.
extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
I guess that's true for all cryo users. It's strategy and like love that's been lost or something for that vision. I don't know, each vision, there's a way.
Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad.
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can! Don't trust anyone! Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A sap. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
You're awake?
Yes.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. This time, the focus is elemental energy.
Can we pause it in here? Getting pretty late. I gotta get to you. Alright, next.
Man, stay in the... No day and no night? It's like time hardly exists.
It's called day-night.
If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clock.
Ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions.
That means we get our OG power back. The golden power we had before we met the unknown god.
The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Sertologi, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time. A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I have the ability to purify the abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear. Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your element. True growth comes from adversity. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing.
Maybe.
This. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Alright. Where are you? There we go.
Disappear.
Spin. Where are you? Oh no, not the time bot.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Come at me.
Windblade. Disappear.
Alright, that's dead. Ending with Hydro.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Go! Water jet!
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Oh god, they do point at you.
Water jet! Water jet!
Right. There.
Go!
Alright. Weird that we don't use Geo, Dendro, or Pyra.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will.
You must become the Avatar. You must become like Avatar A. Avatar. Samurai.
It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world.
You need to go Kyoshi mode.
So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path. Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
Hopefully it's permanent.
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll...
It'll be exactly like 3 months. Honestly, because see where she just eats like the child version of Tartaglia just through the whole like bye. Nope, time for more flashback memories. Did you bring me here? It is the memory gatekeeper, sir. It's just to show memories. Like how everybody has a dark side and a good side.
What is the secret to power?
Look at that farm. The foul.
Hatred. Self-preservation. No. It is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Sugarluggy looks like freaking Sam from Star Wars. Die. It hurts. Dosan, Okasan. Totoka.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
Oof.
After all, bones can always be reset.
It's like you're training a Sith apprentice or something. Jesus. Can't breathe. Everything gone black.
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold and pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
God, it feels like an abusive like liege lord during like medieval times and the Crusades. Like, Jesus. That's what it sounds like.
Yes, Master.
Or like literally training of a Sith apprentice. Speaking of that, I did watch the cancelled Acolyte series. Not that bad actually, in my opinion, but like the fighting style was like not that bad. It was like the old style of Star Wars fights, not like the Force Awakens series ones and after the other two that came after that, where it's just like angsty fights.
You're up!
With sword.
Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training, so wanna head up?
Alright, last part of training. Let me guess, it's been 3 days, sorry, been 3 months. Is that what it is? Right? Is that how you train a child to attack you?
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
All thanks to your guidance.
That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready?
This be a cutscene enough for me to really do it. Yes.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable.
But your foot's out as a weakness right here and right here, though.
Just like your sister. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Focus.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want. But only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain.
Yep.
Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when— How amusing. But you don't. Let's begin. This is your final training session. Look alive.
Am I really fighting her?
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Go! Water jet! Yeah. Water jet! Water jet! Water jet! Yeah. Water jet!
Okay, number 3. Back up.
Go! Go! Go!
better than I expected.
See, try my emotions.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. You managed to push past your limits.
Alright. Oh. Okay. What are you even trying to touch me?
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation. And just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
That's the harsh truth about everything right now. Like, if you want to be like a superstar, idol, or even a famous person, they have to be like putting themselves on a higher bar than they are. It is never a plateau. It's always an upper hill. Another memory. I'm back in Skirk's inner world. I've been DM'd.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Incredible! I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so...
POV.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world? Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run! Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
It's like PTSD. Oh, Alice.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea.
Skirk a descender?
Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Her. Are you awake? I already have the entire thing.
Right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
Half of it's missing. Yeah, Alice is very chill.
Of course you are. That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forget the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Say that.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
Yeah, Alice is chilling about everything.
So full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn.
Yeah, turn to alligator. That's the Asian. Use Asian term. If you sleep after eating, you turn to alligator where you sleep after eating.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, you just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Faster than expected.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left.
Oh.
You and I may never meet again, traveler.
Thanks.
So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
Where's this pain from? Weird. Are you really from Tevat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no... I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Wait, do you mean you're also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sirtologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it.
Second question. What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the...
Wait, that's one.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Yeah.
Well,
You know Child's safe for you, right? Are you gonna let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again.
But he's not strong enough yet. He shall not meet me.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. Wake up your companion. It's time to go. Oh, and everything I just told.
Yeah. Alright. Already back in the Guele Plains.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Alright. We might end our stream here, guys. It's getting pretty late for me here. Let's see. How much do I have for pools? Just one. Well, just shoot it. It's gonna be a blue. Okay. Got a Kave's weapon. But yeah. We're gonna end our stream here, guys. For Genshin. Thanks for stopping by here. Well, we gotta find a culprit next, so we're gonna do that next time. Anyways, for tomorrow's stream, though, we are going back to Laundry Store Simulator that I was doing like a half stream with, past days there. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice night. Thanks for stopping by. See ya. Bye. See you inside, Minasan. Good night.